Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Ju from Happiness and Crafting. So it's Friday freebie day today. We are on Friday freebie number 53. This says 52, but it is 53. It will be changed when you get it. And we have a lovely set of little paper bows for you to make. So we got 4 different sizes, and what I've done, I've made them with the papers that are already in the Friday freebies, so you can go back and some of them will match what we've already done, so they're not too sort of like odd, so you can add to your collection. This little square here is for you to wrap around the little middle bits of your bows. Okay, instead of giving you little tiny things to cut out, I've just given you a whole big piece. The colour goes with them all, and it was easier to cut out for you. So that is your Friday freebie for today. A little bit different than before, but it comes out really, really lovely. So if you've made bows before, you'll know how these work, and if you haven't, you're going to love them. So I'm going to show you what I have been making. So I have made the 4 little bows here, and I've got this a beautiful big one which I'm absolutely loving. So I've got a lovely big bow here, got a little dingly dangly of course, and this is the paper that you get in the Friday freebies as well. So I've made the bow out of the same paper. So I've just made this gorgeous little bag, which I think you could probably make a lovely little small journal to put in there, and you've got this beautiful little bow on there. So I'm absolutely loving this one. This is the little green one. So I've used the little envelope from the Friday freebie. I have used some of the sewing kit, which we did. I've got some of the butterflies. This is all stuff from Friday freebie, so go back, have a look and pick out sort of like elements that you've got. You might already have this printed off, and you can make yourself something really, really pretty. And then I've just added the lovely bow to that, so it gives you a beautiful little 3-dimensional look. Little bit of cheesecloth behind there. This one again I've used from the Friday freebie. These are the little journaling envelopes which you just pull out to journal on, and what I've done, I've got the same paper, and I've made the bow out of this one, so you can just add it to your little envelopes, and I think they look so pretty. What a lovely gift that would make for somebody. And this one I've just used one of my tags. I think this is out of one of my kits. I will pop it below which kit that was out of. And again, we've got some of my butterflies, one of my little fussy cards. I've got the beautiful little bow there, and then one of the words that's out of the Friday freebies as well. This is the same pack as this one, but I'm absolutely loving them. So you can make all of these ones here out of the Friday freebies, and I'm just loving them. So I'm going to show you how it all works. I have prepared myself. I've already cut some out, so I'm going to do the big one first. So all as I've done, I've just got a little peg to hold them together. So you cut this piece and this piece. So this is just your little bow at the back, and what I've done, if you get hold of this, hold the middle bit and just get your scissors and just sort of like round that off, and that gives you your lovely bow shape on there. Okay, and then you just want to sort of just flatten those little bits out, and we need to glue that to the middle. So get a little bit of glue, any glue that you use. I'm just using some of this tacky glue here. Just pop a little bit in the middle. I'm going to stick that down either side in the middle. Just hold that for a minute so it sticks just like that. Perfect. And then you've got your lovely little bow shape, simple as anything. And then what I'm going to do, I'm just going to pop a little bit of glue on there, and then we're going to stick the bow on top just like that in the middle, so it's stuck. And there we go guys, one beautiful little bow. Right, so the middle bit I'm going to have to cut this one out because I don't know what I did with the piece that I had, unless that's it there. There we are. I thought I lost it, but this is it. So it goes with all the colours of your bows. So I'm just going to cut just a little strip off the end. And then what you do, you probably don't even need all of this. Just pop it on and wrap it round. Just like that, just so you've got your middle piece of your bow. Take that off, and I'm going to just snip it off because we don't need it that long. Just cut that little bit off like that. Now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to ink this up. Just a little bit of ink around it, like this. And then I'm going to stick it on with a little bit of glue. So just a little bit like that. Pop that onto the front like that, and then these just fold behind, and then we'll glue these on. I did ink the inside of the bow because I printed it obviously on white paper, and on this one I've just gone over it with just a little bit of ink so it's not so white. So when you look inside, it's got a little bit of ink in there because that looks really white. But you can leave it like that. I thought it looked really nice because you could see that. So that's what I've done, just added the little bit in the middle. Now I'm going to just take it a little bit further, and I'm going to pop a hole in it like this, just with my little crocodile. See if I can do it in the middle. Let's see if that's in the middle. Didn't cut very well, did it? Okay, so that's your little hole in the middle, and I'm going to pop a little eyelet in there. Not that one, we want the little small one. Pop a little white one through there, like that. It will go through. Gosh, come on, in you go. There we are. Little white one, and then we'll just close that together. Obviously you don't have to put a little hole in it, you can just leave it as it is, but as you know, I love my little dingly danglies, so I have made a few little bits here and I'm absolutely loving them. Look, little pearl one, that would look lovely hanging off there, wouldn't it? All this beautiful, oh, I might hang that one. I think I will use this one. And a little jump ring. I think I'm going to put this one. I think these are about 7mm jump rings, but this is a lovely little selection of different sizes on here. I'm just going to take my pliers, open this up, pop that through. Oopsie daisy, wasn't very good. That through there, and then just tighten it up, and look at that, how pretty is that? I think that looks gorgeous. And again, just popped onto, you could just have a plain little plastic paper bag and just hang these off, and I think they're just such a lovely addition to any little project that you're doing, even if it's like we did last week with the butterflies. You could pop them on picture frames and things like that. I've got that upside down, haven't I? Silly Billy. Let's pop that round the right way, because we don't want an upside down butterfly. Where's the end of it gone? Gosh. Let's find the end. There we are, there it is. Let's pop that on if I can get it off. Let's pop it this way. Look, I've done it too big on that side. I've gone it round the wrong way. Never mind. There we go. That's better. Now our butterfly is up the right way. So there we go. Lovely little dingly dangly. So now I'm going to show you what I did with the other one. So let's pop you over there. We don't need these little bits. I've got this one all ready. So again, I've got the lovely envelope. This is the difference in my printer, so it shows how different printers print out. This was my old printer and that's my new one. So the colour is completely different. So that's how much they change in colour. So I've made the envelope. I'm not quite sure what Friday freebie number that was, but this is, again, this was the sewing one. So I'm just going to stick that on there like that. So if you've got a nice little sewing journal, these would work really well. A little bit of glue on here. And they can, all of these can be made with your Friday freebies. So you don't have to have any of your own papers. You can just use the Friday freebies. Okay, so I'm going to have this one, which is Be Patient, which is a good one, and then this is the smaller one here. Not the smallest, but it is a smaller one, and I'm just going to pop that on there. Now what I did with the other ones, I added on this one, inked the background here on it just to make it look a little bit different. So I've got my one here, which I was using in my last video, which is just a text stamp, which I probably should have done this before. But it just adds a little bit of texture behind, like that. Okay, that looks nice, doesn't it? Maybe a little bit up there. Perfect. So that's that one. Let's just add a little bit of glue to the back of this one. Again, you can add a little bit more ribbon or lace, but I've got enough on here, I think, with that one. And then we shall add a little bit of glue to the back of this. This one, I've just added a little bit of velvet ribbon to the middle of that one, which I think looks nice. So again, you can use your ribbons and whatever you have in your stash. So I'm just going to pop a little bit of glue on there. Just have you sat there like that, either side. So there we go. How simple was that? And I'm loving them. Really do love these little bows. So that's that one. So let's make a little tag. Now I've got this other one here. This is the other one that I made already, like this one here, because these are smaller, so it's a little bit harder for you to see how to make. But I'm going to do this one again. Let's put that to the side. Just going to curl the little bow bits like that, and it gives it that lovely little rounded bow shape. So again, let's pop a little bit of glue in the middle like that. Pop these together, squash them down. Oopsie daisy. Make sure they're stuck. There we are. And then we're going to stick this onto here. Not really sure which way round that goes, but I don't think it really matters because you can't really see the one underneath that well. So let's just pop that on there. So once they're cut out, they don't take very long to make at all. Let's have a little bit of this for the middle. Pop that round like we did the other one. Again, you can use a little bit of ribbon or something, a little bit of fabric in the middle. I'm going to just ink it up just a little bit, just to get those corners around there. And we shall stick this on with a little bit of glue, just like that. Stick that down, a bit on the back, and we have our lovely little bow. There we are. So how pretty is that? Does it go that way? I think it goes that way. And look how lovely. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to use some little bits out of my fussy cuts here. So I have put all my fussy cuts in one big clear pot here. It's a coffee one, so it doesn't stay open. So I've just got my little peg there, which I'm holding it, so it will hold this up like that. Then we can have a rummage through here. Let's just pick something. Let's have something like that. Every moment is a fresh beginning. And then we can have the lovely big bow on the top. There we go. Oh, let's have one of my little butterflies. I'm sure I got some of my little butterflies in here. There's one there. If I can pick it up and pop one of my butterflies on there. And pop that back out of the way. Oh, what's that? Oh, that's a piece of paper. So what I'm going to do, a little bit of cheesecloth, of course, just to give it a little bit of texture on the background, like this. Just wrinkle it all up like that. A little bit of glue, just to pop it like that. Pop that on there. Could do with a little bit of ribbon or something, couldn't we, as well? I just want a little bit of lace or something. What have I got here? That might work. Just want something along the bottom, I think. Let's have a little bit of glue. Just stick that down. I think this was from the Friday freebie as well. I think this is from the paper, from last week's paper. So you guys have got so much to play with all the Friday freebies. I thought we could sort of like actually use them all up in one little project. So let's stick a little bit of this on here, like this. That says every moment is a fresh beginning. Let's stick that a little bit further up so we can see a little bit more of it. There we go. Perfect. Then I'm going to stick the beautiful little bow on the top, which I think looks lovely. I glue out. Pop you there. And I will pop a little eyelet in the top with a little bit of ribbon. How lovely is that? And let's pop a little eyelet in there. Let's get our little cutter. Yeah. Little hole punch. We will have, where's my little eyelets gone? I'm going to have one of these. What shall we have? I think I'll just pop a white one in there. Pop that through. Get the right size of this on here. And then we can just squash that onto there like that. How lovely is that? I'm going to have to put my lid back on before it dries up. A little butterfly, which we can pop on the corner like that. A bit further up. Now I need my little pokey so I can just hold that down like that. So look at that. How pretty is that? I think they look lovely, and then all you need to do is pop a little bit of seam binding or something in there. A little bit of pink, which would look quite nice, wouldn't it? Pop that through there. lovely little tag, just like that. Perfect. How lovely is that? Now I do like these. So there we go, guys. We have got lots of lovelies here that we've made. A couple of lovely envelopes. So do go back through all the Friday freebies. Now this is the one that we just made, which I absolutely love. And then this is the beautiful bag. Now I have got a tutorial on making these bags. I made some out of some book paper, but I'm loving this. And then I've just added some little sort of like the Hessian trim on there, which I am loving. So there we go, guys. That is your Friday freebie for this week. There's all our envelopes everywhere. It's another little bow. So please do have some fun. I'll look forward to seeing all your lovely makes on the Facebook group. That's our other little tag there hiding in the corner. So please do make them and share them on the Facebook page. To get the Friday freebies, you must be in the Facebook group, or they will be, there's a small charge for sets of 4 of them in my Etsy shop. So please do pop over and have a look. So there we go, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a fantastic weekend, and I will see you all soon. All right, guys. Bye-bye.